Understanding the phrase, turn in one's grave. Hello and welcome to our English language learning channel. Today, we're going to explore a fascinating English expression, turn in one's grave. This phrase is not only rich in history but also vivid in imagery. It offers a great example of how language can capture complex feelings and cultural nuances. Let's dive into what this phrase means, its origins, and how you can use it in everyday conversation. The phrase, turn in one's grave, is used to suggest that a deceased person would be so upset or disturbed by a current event or situation that, if it were possible, they would literally turn over in their grave. It's a metaphorical way of expressing that something happening now would be strongly disapproved of or found appalling by someone who has passed away, especially if it goes against their beliefs, values, or achievements during their lifetime. The origin of turn in one's grave is not precisely documented, but it's believed to have been in use for several centuries. This expression reflects the idea that the dead can still have opinions about the living world, a concept that has intrigued humanity for ages. Over time, it has been used in literature and speeches to invoke the disapproval of revered figures from the past, adding weight to the speaker's argument or critique. To use turn in one's grave effectively, it's important to understand its context. It's often used in discussions about actions or decisions that starkly contrast with what a deceased person stood for. Here are a few examples. If the Founding Fathers could see the state of the country today, they would turn in their graves. Beethoven would turn in his grave if he heard his symphonies being used in commercials. My grandmother would turn in her grave if she knew I was eating dinner without setting the table properly. These examples show how the phrase can be used to express disapproval or disappointment in a way that connects the present with the past. While turn in one's grave is a powerful expression, it's also important to use it with cultural sensitivity. Since it involves the deceased, be mindful of the context and the audience. It's most appropriate in situations where you're quite sure it won't offend or upset anyone, particularly in cultures with specific beliefs about death and the afterlife. We hope this exploration of turn in one's grave has been enlightening and adds a new dimension to your understanding of the English language. Expressions like these enrich our conversations, allowing us to connect more deeply with each other's emotions and the world around us. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to bringing you more insights into the fascinating world of English language learning. See you in the next video.